Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to talk about the cost of paying for illegals. Now, we know that the United States could do something about stopping the illegals, but they're actually dragging their feet. So the United States taxpayers are paying a tremendous bottom amount of money for taking care of these illegals. Phyllis Schlafly, in your Eagle Forum, has said so much about that, and of course the John Birch Society has said things about like that too. And you can just look those up on the internet. Google those two web pages. I've got another web page source. It says over here the porous borders and immigration in California accounted for about a quarter of its crippling $30 to $40 billion deficit, which stems directly from immigration, illegal immigration. Turning to the big picture, the Center for Immigration Studies in Washington estimates that illegals are costing the United States workers $133 billion in job losses. They're taking over the work, and Americans are being thrown out of work. Of course, the businessmen are making killings on all these different things. Caring for the illegals, $65 billion for food stamps and medical benefits. 25% of the prisoners in our federal prisons are illegal aliens, and cost about $900 million per year to feed them. That's an old estimate. It's probably close to over 30% now, about a third of the prisoners. Border states bear the burial cost of illegals who die trying to reach the United States. Centers for Disease Control reports there are 38,291 cases of tuberculosis. Now pay attention, tuberculosis. And that includes multiple drug-resistant tuberculosis cases, which is 60% fatal, and for which costs $200,000 to $1,200,000 per patient, over $1 million possibly for a patient to try to cure them, and less than half will be cured. All these tremendous venereal diseases are coming through. And again, some things are uncurable. Leprosy. Now, they had some years ago, it says between 1994 and 2003, 84 hospitals had closed because of this Emergency Medical Treatment and Active Labor Act, which requires everybody has to take care of, the emergency room has to take care of everybody that comes, even if they go bankrupt and have to close. Hospital doctors are fined $50,000 for refusing to treat any illegal. No matter who comes there, you have to treat them. Okay, who's paying for all the cost of those things? Well, the American taxpayers are paying for all this. And there's quite a few other costs too. So please, let's do something about this. Our president is not doing it. The America First Party is starting to say, let's do something about it. They have it in their platform. Democrats aren't doing anything. They welcome them. Both the major parties welcome them for business purposes, for the big business, and for the getting the votes for the Democrats. Now it's time somebody speaks up for America. The America First Party is willing to speak up and try to do something to get the American people up and running and off their chairs, stop watching regular television, football games and all these other things, and all these other soap operas. So thank you for watching, and let's do something to save America. God bless America.